Okay, we're going to make some fingerboard wheels, and today we've made them in the past. We made them out of urethane. We made them out of 5-minute epoxy. Today we're going to make them out of hot melt. Okay, it's going to be a softer wheel, of course, because hot melt is softer. It won't be as hard as the urethane or the epoxy, but it's definitely we're going to try it and see if it works. Hot melt, and you can buy hot melt in all kinds of colors. These are just two of the colors that I have. And hot melt gun, and that's it. So you just need a hot melt gun and some glue sticks, and then you need the mold. You need the fingerboard mold, which will make your fingerboard molds. And you know, in the fingerboard molds, when you pour urethane in them, the urethane attacks the silicone. I'm pretty sure probably epoxy does too, but the urethane probably attacks worse, so you'd have to eventually buy a new mold. Now this is hot melt. Use hot melt in your fingerboard molds. If it works, man, you might be able to probably use it forever, because I don't know if the hot melt will attack. Maybe it will. I doubt it, but maybe. So you could use this mold for a very, very long time. It's kind of like pouring, you know, like when you have silicone molds and you pour wax or soap or whatever in there, you could do it forever. It ain't gonna wreck the mold. At least I don't think it does. If it does, let me know. I don't think so. So I'm thinking hot melt won't wreck it. Okay? All right. Okay. Once we let this guy heat up, which I should have probably heated up before I started talking. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the hot melt and run the glues. I made some already, which you know, before I made the video, make sure it works, right? Or even if it didn't work, I would have made it. But I wanted to see for myself, and they work pretty nice. Let me show you. Before I show you, these are the wheels I just did, and shoot, they came out really nice. Check them out. I mean, I want a pair of these, right? Are you saying that? Are you saying you want a pair of these? I mean, look at those things. Come on. I don't think I can get them. But they're kind of swirl pattern, right? That was by accident. I did that by accident. And I'll show you how in 1 minute. So, the wheels, the hot melt, you know, like I said, is softer. So it definitely is softer. Definitely is softer. You can squeeze them down a little bit, but they come back. So I'm thinking these will be smoother, right? They'll be smoother because they're softer, so you won't hear that. You'll just be smooth. That swirl pattern I got right there is because I went from green and I put blue in there. You know, because I ran out, so I said, oh, I'm going to put blue in there. And I put blue in, and as it starts changing colors, you get this mixture of blue colors, which is pretty cool. So anyways, I'll clean those up and we'll check them out. But before I do that, let's show you how I did. Okay, it's ready. All right, so this is, you got to be fairly quick. Okay, so get your board, get your thing, make sure you got the smooth side ready to rock and roll. Take this guy. And it's running out, so let's stick this guy in there, okay? I wish you could, you know, finger it, because the trigger is not that great. It's okay, but I don't know. All right, here it goes. So you got to go squeeze it in, go all the way around, right? Go all the way around, squeeze it in, make sure you have enough in there. Go all the way around again, squeeze it in there, make sure you have enough in there. And around, and I'm trying to talk fast because push that dang glue. That's what I'm talking about. See that? You got to push that glue stick in there. It's kind of a pain in the, you know. Okay. No, I don't know how much time you got, but get it in there. Get it in good. All right, get that stupid thing and I mean it's stupid, but get it in there and squish it. Squish it good. Okay, hot melt tends to cool down quick. All right, it cools down quick. So you're gonna go through probably, I don't know. I don't have a good technique yet. I just started, right? So I'm just like you. So you guys get this set up. All you need is a hot melt gun and some glue sticks, and get a fingerboard mold, and then you can just start shooting them. I'm going to show you how fun this is. Actually, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'm going to show you in a second. You're going to go, what? What? Yeah, really, seriously. All right, here we go. Let's do another one. I'll try to do it better this time. Make sure you get it in there. Make sure it's in there. No, you don't want any pockets, air pockets, because this will definitely leave an ugly bubble. No ugly bubbles. Okay, and go around evenly. Make sure you go around evenly. Get your side, stick it on there. Squeeze it in there. Squeeze it in there hard. Squeeze it in there. And it's nice. You know, I got 4 molds. I mean, you don't need 4 molds. You can only have 1 mold, but when you do hot melt, you're going to want like more than 1 mold. Just because I'm going to show you something really cool. You know how it cools down so quick? I can pull these in a minute. Like I'll do this one and I can pull that one now. But first, let's do this one. All right, here we go. I'm going to show you again. All you do is get it in there. There you go. Here you go. Make sure it's in there. And go all the way around it, okay? Because if you go to only one side, and then one side won't feel, and you'll have a big air pub. I already had that happen to me. Big old air bubble. You don't want an air bubble. Remember, no air bubbles. Okay, so I get this done. Circle it around. Hold on to it, because you know it's cooling down quick. Because your molds are cold. Oh, you know what? Maybe that's the trick. Heat up your molds. Then the hot melt, you have more time to play with. Yeah, that's something to try. I bet that'll work. I bet that'll work. Heat up your molds. Put the hot melt in there. You got more time to play with. It won't kick as fast, and you'll get a flatter top. Yeah. Oof, I'm gonna try it. Not today, but I am gonna try it. I'll get back to you. I bet that'll be good. Heat up your mold and then pour hot melt. That's probably the key right there. Okay, now I don't have to push this thing anymore because it's going to start changing colors. So we could actually try to look for the color change. I'm going to start pouring. Oh yeah, it's coming. But those wheels were pretty cool that I made. I was pretty happy with that. Yeah, I think if you heat up the molds, you can make better molds, better wheels. Because it cools down too fast like this, but actually, that's pretty good. I just don't like that it cools down so fast, because it looks like that the little silicone center that I have in there, the white thing, is it cools too much on the side. It doesn't really have enough time to center itself. You know, like the epoxy and stuff, it has time to stay in the center, but if you push it to the side, it probably moves over, and then I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but you will. You will. Okay, so anyhow, yeah, look at that. I got a mixture of colors on that one, just like I wanted. Check it out. Yeah, it's a mixture of colors, mixture of green and blue, so these wheels should be pretty hot. Okay, so like I said, this was the first one we did. Watch this. Watch this. Look at that. Done. They're done. Look at that. Done. See that? Pretty nice. How fast was that? That was so fast. I was like, that's done. And they're pretty cool too. They're pretty cool. They're not hot anymore. So peel it off the glass or whatever this is, plastic. Put that back. Now you got this guy. Now you just got to clean these up. And they still got a little blue from before too. So there's still blue inside there. And now we can open this one. Look at that. Comes right out. Now I'm trying to find something. Okay, so that got a little air bubble. That one right there, that air bubble right on the edge. That is because I didn't fill it fast enough and it dried. But I'm thinking if you heat it up, I think you got it. I think that'll work. Because if the mold's hot, hot melt's going to stay hot, right? And these, oh yeah, hey, these molds can get up to 400 degrees. So you can stick them in your Easy Bake or your those little ovens your mom and dad have, or I have. You stick them in your oven, heat them up, pull them out, and you can heat them up to 400 degrees, and the silicone is tough. It goes to 400 degrees. So the hot melt, what is a hot melt? It's like, what is hot melt? I don't even know. But it's really low. I mean, it's like, probably doesn't take that much to heat that up. It's probably really low. Okay? All right, let's see. This one next? Yeah. Or was that the one I mixed? Which one was that I mixed? I think that one. All right, so let's do this one. And even if I didn't, it's okay, because you can always make more. See how fast these are coming out? Dang. So fast. These are hot melt wheels. Hot melt fingerboard wheels right here. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. They just look so good. And I just poured this one, right? And it's coming out pretty nice. I want us to keep it on the glass so I can show you. Woo! Those look even better than those ones. Yeah, these look awesome. Now these used to be my, I used to sell these wheels, and these were what? C6s, I think. I think these were C6s, I think. I'm not positive. Look at those. Is that cool? That is cool. Now we just got to find out if it's cool if we can put bearings in them and it works. But for making wheels, dang, nice. Okay, so let's clean up a set now. Let's clean up a set. I'm going to clean this set up, and I hope I got them all. I hope they all made it. I hope they're all good. I hope they're all good. All right, so remember, maybe heating the mold. So if you heat the mold, then it's going to be a little harder because you're going to have to wait a little longer for the wheel, right? See, I don't have to wait because everything's cold and it just pops right out pretty fast. And so that's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. And I got it pretty thin. Now it's a little bit more, man, it's like I need a pair of scissors or something. Right? Get a pair of scissors. Because now this is like, and maybe scissors, maybe get like, like if your dad has some little mustache scissors, those little tiny ones. I don't know. Just, I always try to find something to make the job easier, right? Faster and easier. And, I mean, a sander would be alright, but I don't know what a sander's going to be, because these are sticky, right? They're kind of gummy, so it's probably going to rip it right out of your fingers. So I wouldn't recommend a sander. I'd be a little nervous. Okay, because I don't want you guys hurting yourselves making this stuff. Alright? That's one thing. I was watching one video, and some guy was trying to do a router on one of those little pieces of fingerboard stuff, and holy smokes, do not do that. I know I'm talking, you guys don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm going to get that video. I'm going to show you guys, and do not do crazy things that are going to take your fingers off, okay? Because then you're not going to be able to make fingerboards without fingers. Got it? Or ride them. So don't do that. Be as safe as you can. And have fun with this stuff. This is all about fun. This is all... And get good at it. I am a terrible fingerboarder. I just like making things. I'm a terrible fingerboarder, I gotta tell you. I'm not that good. I should spend some more time. I skateboard way better than I fingerboard. Yeah. The center hole looks perfect. I gotta say the center hole is good. So I need to hook these up, and I'm gonna put these in bearings. Or I should show you how to put bearings in, huh? I should show you how to put bearings in. Alright, let me get all this stuff off. Oh, you know what? I bet my tool will work great. The hole punch tool, I bet it will work great. Put it in the middle, push down, rub that sucker around, and get that sucker out of there. Woo, it does work great. Okay, so, hole punch tool, way better. Well, it might be good for the urethanes and epoxies too. I mean, it is So if you can get it in the center, that sucker around, bam. Woo, yeah, it works good. Works good. Works good. And it looks pretty center. Dang it. Honestly, I want to try these wheels. I want to see if it holds the bearing. If it holds the bearing, hot melt wheels. Hot melt fingerboard wheels. Okay, so the trick to these right now, to me, the hard part about these right now is getting the flash off on the back. Urethane, you can sand it down. This, you probably can sand it down, but it's going to be a lot trickier. So that's the problem with hot melt right now. I see right now is trying to get that, get that edge off. That's called flash. It's flash, and you need to get that flash off. So we need to get the flash off. That's my big problem right now. I think putting the wheels in there won't be the bearings in there won't be a problem. I think the bearings will be cool, but the flash is not cool. You need to get that flash off, and maybe the flash as you play with it will come off. Maybe, but it'd be better to have it off before. All right. So go get your dad's or your mom's little tiny scissors and cut that flash away. Any case, you can definitely pour hot melt in these molds. I wasn't sure. It gives me an idea now for my next fingerboard wheels video. So we started off with urethane. We knew urethane is going to work because urethane wheels, they got urethane wheels. And epoxy, we know epoxy works too. And now I'm pretty sure hot melt's going to work too. It has its flaws, right? It's got its flaws. This flash is a problem, I see. But it might be an easy problem to fix. You guys let me know if you got any good ways of taking it off. You got a good way of taking it off, let us all know. Because these wheels are definitely cool looking. These are definitely cool looking wheels. Oh yeah, these are cool looking wheels. Yeah, so in my next video, I'm thinking right now is it's going to be about, I'm going to put, I don't know if it's going to be any good. And, I've thought of it before, so that's why it's coming to my mind right now, is putting clay in them. Let's put some clay in these molds. That might be a trick too. But we could put all kinds of weird patterns with clay, right? We could probably do the same kind of patterns that we're doing right here with clay. So that's going to be my next one. I'm going to take some Sculpey, and we're going to do a video making Sculpey wheels. I don't know if they're going to be hard enough. Now Sculpey wheels, you're going to have a baking oven. Definitely going to have a baking oven for that. Yeah, and I don't know if you want to heat the mold first. I doubt it. You don't want to heat the mold on that one. Only on this one. See that? Okay, so let's go ahead and let's put bearings in there. There's your bearings right there. Cool. Your skateboard tool. I'm thinking that should be good enough, right? So I think it should be good enough. You don't want to damage your bearings. Yeah, it looks good. It looks good. Looks like it'll be okay. So push your bearing on there. Put them in there. These are my first hot melt glue cool wheels. Alright, push it in there with your little tool. Nice. Pray that they don't come out the back. And I didn't clean it up all that good, dang it. This probably needs to be cleaned up even better than that. I wonder if the X-Acto, maybe get a sharp X-Acto blade. Oh yeah, sharp X-Acto blade, there you go. Why didn't I do that before? Yeah, sharp X-Acto blade, don't cut yourself, okay? Because I want to get, You don't want to get busted by your mom and dad. You cut yourself, or your mom and dad cut themselves. Don't cut yourself, okay? Save your fingers. Remember, you need them. You got a fingerboard. Fingerboard, rock and roll, right? Alright, I've got a little problem. Alright, so that one's done. Yeah. It doesn't look very pretty. Like I said, if you find a better way, let me know. I'm going to do this because I actually like it, because it's taking off that edge for sure. The edge's going away. Alright. Okay, this is exciting. This is actually pretty cool. I do like the idea of having hot melt wheels. I like the idea that you can make them so fast. So I got a few ideas running through my head right now. And I'm gonna have to try. And I know you guys are gonna have a ton of ideas too. So, like I said, I'm probably not gonna read all my messages, but I'll try to read a lot of them. Okay. I mean, I do work, and I still have a lot of things to do. But anyways, that's no excuse. Well, yeah, it is. Anyhow, I'm here just to get you guys rocking and rolling and have fun with these suckers. Oh, that one spins good. That must be touching. Nice. Okay, you ready? Okay, first let's re-look at the fingerboard. Here's a regular finger with the stock wheels on there. Now we know this one ain't gonna roll like that. Oh, did you hear that? Oh, that's that sound. Yeah, this one definitely glides better. But do you really need it? I don't know. Not bad, not bad. I'm going to have to play with it. I'm going to have to play with this thing. Oh, it feels like it hugs the road a little more. It hugs the ground a little more. This one, you know how this one feels? Yeah, it feels like it hugs the ground a little bit better. That's cool. It's kind of like, you guys ever get those dirt wheels for your skateboard? Off-road dirt wheels? Yeah, I don't know if they still make those anymore, but back in my day, they used to make these dirt wheels you could stick on your skateboard. And they're like about this big, and they're made out of a big old chunk of rubber. And since the rubber is big, it just rolled on the dirt easier. That was like the very first dirt skateboard, probably. Now they got all these blow-up tires and stuff. But maybe I'll bring them in and show you. I still got my stuff. Oh, definitely a different sound. All right, but anyhow, let's look at these things. Yeah. Let's see, where's that bad wheel? Oh, there it is, right there. Okay, so check them out. This is what they look like. That's what they look like on. My lighting's not all that good. I'm going to have to get better lighting. But look at that. Those are hot looking wheels. Those are cool. So there you go. You can do hot melt wheels, and you know what? They didn't look like they coming off, which is nice. Nice. And that is pretty cool looking. Those are cool looking wheels. Okay. So I think the fingerboard wheels using hot melt is a success. I think so. I think it's worth doing.